Zibno here. Is Fortnite Mobile actually dying in 2025? Many players think so, but today we're diving deep to uncover the full truth. From its sudden removal from app stores to its unexpected return in certain regions, and even record-breaking statistics behind the scenes, this is the full story of Fortnite Mobile in 2025. Let's rewind the clock to 2020. Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite, made a bold move. They added a direct payment system in Fortnite that bypassed Apple and Google's in-app purchase systems. Why? To avoid the 30% cut these platforms take from every transaction. Apple and Google didn't take that lightly. Fortnite was removed from both the App Store and Google Play within hours. This created a firestorm across the gaming community. Millions of mobile players were locked out, and Epic Games filed lawsuits against both tech giants. It wasn't just a game anymore, it was a battle over the future of digital marketplaces. In the following years, Fortnite continued to thrive on console and PC, but the mobile scene was left in the dark. Updates stopped, support ended, and eventually mobile players gave up hope. That is until 2024 rolled around. In August of that year, something massive happened in Europe. The European Union passed the Digital Markets Act, which forced Apple to allow third-party app stores. Epic Games didn't waste a second. They launched their own Epic Games Store on iOS in the EU and brought Fortnite back to mobile for millions of European users. Meanwhile, Android users worldwide regained access to Fortnite through Epic's direct download option. But in the United States and many other countries, Fortnite Mobile on iOS remained unavailable. So where does that leave us in 2025? Is Fortnite Mobile really dying, or is it just evolving? Let's look at the data. As of March 2025, Fortnite has over 650 million registered players. That's not just hype, it's fact. Daily, around 60 million players log into Fortnite across all platforms. And during peak times, between 1 to 3.5 million players are online at once. These numbers aren't just strong, they're staggering. They prove that Fortnite is still one of the most played games on the planet. Financially, Fortnite is a juggernaut. By 2025, Epic Games has generated more than $40 billion in revenue from Fortnite alone. In 2022, the game made over $20 billion in that single year. And that's not slowing down. With every new battle pass, every collaboration, and every limited-time event, Fortnite continues to dominate the industry. Speaking of collaborations, one of the biggest moves this year was Fortnite's crossover with Mortal Kombat. Characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion entered the Fortnite universe, bringing a whole new wave of fans into the game. And this is just one of many partnerships that keep the game fresh, exciting, and relevant. Now, let's talk about the player experience on mobile. In Europe, thanks to the Epic Games Store, iPhone users can once again play Fortnite natively. The gameplay is smooth, the servers are stable, and cross-platform play is fully functional. Android players continue to enjoy the game with regular updates, although the installation process is a bit more complex than simply using Google Play. Still, the demand is high, and Epic is working on making the experience even better. But there's still a huge market being left out: iOS users in the United States and many other countries. Legal battles are ongoing, and Epic Games is pushing for global change. If they win, Fortnite could return to the App Store or expand its Epic Games Store to more regions. Until then, a large portion of the player base remains cut off, and that's where some people get the idea that Fortnite Mobile is dying. But here's the reality. Fortnite Mobile isn't dying. It's transforming. The mobile landscape is changing. App Store monopolies are being challenged. Gamers are demanding more freedom, and Epic is leading that fight. While not every region has full access yet, the direction is clear. Fortnite is rebuilding its mobile empire one step at a time. So, what does this mean for you? If you're a mobile player in Europe or on Android, you're already back in the action. For iOS users in the US, you might have to wait a bit longer, but change is coming. And in the meantime, the Fortnite community is stronger than ever. New updates, fresh content, and massive live events continue to roll out. This is not the end of Fortnite Mobile. It's the beginning of a new chapter. So now I'll ask you, do you think Fortnite Mobile is dying, or is it preparing for an even bigger comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more in-depth gaming content. Thanks for watching.